But I've got cameraman Steve here, and special thank you and complimentary to him, and shout out to him first and foremost for helping out. He is a terrific and wonderful friend of mine, and I'm helping him out as well as he is helping me out, so it's a mutual beneficial agreement and thing we got going on. He's a really awesome guy, and I'm proud to have him to be out here to accompany me. So today we are in a city called Haleyville, Alabama, and ultimately this is a ghost hunting adventure, paranormal research investigation, and this is entitled as what sources and local people are actually afraid of this particular area. They call this underpass as the gateway to hell. And ultimately, you're supposed to hear things, to see things. Most of all, you're supposed to smell a scent of hellfire and brimstone, as if something's on fire, like the flames of hell itself. But I was here last year, and unfortunately for the video, it got quite a bit of views, but I had to delete it because there was so much error in my old camera. But today, well, like always, as being responsible ghost hunters, you're supposed to bring a necessary protection with you to be spiritual knowledgeable and prepared. And especially after that you are done here, oh, we got a car coming. After you are done, wherever you are, it doesn't matter, an abandoned place, ghost hunting, whatever you do, in conclusion of your video, you should always cleanse the area. So this is what we're doing here today.
Hey guys.
Hey, it's Steve here. He's such a cool guy and everything. We're going to be doing a lot more social experiments, different videos together. And I feel a lot of energy. I'm very much drawn to here. It's one of my favorite places to come here. Well, this is only my second time of being here. So, let's go.
Not one of my talents.
Unfortunately, we used to, right?
Yes.
Be here for a little while, then you'll be able to really feel it and everything. And not so much feel it, but like smell that fire and brimstone pretty much. It's really interesting little underpass. It's got a peaceful energy to it out here, honestly. And so we'll just have like sit here and stake out. Surprisingly, you said you live down a street from here, huh?
Not too far from here.
This has been, what, more or less busy road, hasn't it?
We've seen some traffic.
So that up there, is that something you were able to walk across, or is that...
No idea. It's a little steep. All right. You all right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is perfect. This is
Bonus!
Oh, wow.
That's a train, dude.
Yeah. I didn't expect this to be a railroad track. This looks like an...
I think this is the real prize find right here.
Oh, this is amazing. This is abandoned for sure, isn't it? Or is it?
Quite possibly.
Never mind that. That was actually a notification.
Put that on silent.
This is an old railroad tracks here. All right, everyone. So, walking underneath the underpass here. Let me know if you see anything, but man, right, that's what it was. This bridge right above us is actually an active train and train tracks. This is surreal. Just checking it out here. Even if I don't see anything or feel anything like metaphysical or anything, it's still a really great place to be. Extremely peaceful. This is really cool out here. This is me right now. I believe, what time is it? About 8 something, right? 8 o'clock. 1 second.
8:36.
8:36. As such, you can't smell or feel anything, huh?
It's also only 8:36.
Oh. No, I meant like you can't feel spirits or smell things and.
No.
Well, yeah. Man, this is definitely a busy intersection for sure. What the hell? That was weird. I just seen like a blue light or something.
Yeah.
You seen it too?
I did.
It was like right behind you. So you seen
But
that?
oddly, it went that way.
Well, I think there it is.
Well.
I weren't searching something. It was like light blue.
Code between those trees.
Definitely got a lot of spirit energy around here. If we were able to see that, that's surreal. And you really must be able to pick up on things again, then, huh? Must be able to really sense that, right? I mean...
Well, unless it was manifesting itself in the physical plane. They can do that. So, I mean, that would have meant anybody would have been able to have seen it.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Well, spirits have a mind of their own. Sometimes they want to be seen. Sometimes you have to have like a special ability or an empathic to see it. But, of course, myself dabbling into the occult and so deep into it, then it comes natural for me. I see things, I hear things, I feel things. Just all sorts of different things like that. Just disappeared off into nature.
I mean, it's no wonder we have any kind of spiritual activity here. I mean, it's where they cut down the trees. They carved out this tunnel. They filled it with cement so that nothing else could grow. The land was literally raped here. This is a travesty and a crime against nature itself.
Exactly. And like you said, if I were to be a nature spirit, I would be pissed off myself. I'd be enraged, just like every majority of everywhere else. Just like in instances, you hear ghost stories where homes were being remodeled, rebuilt, then spirits, a particular drawing to that house or that area, they don't like that in the slightest, and they'll haunt you.
Right.
Especially a lot of Native American spirits, man. Sacred reservations out there.
It's like a lot of people talk about the ley lines that run through the earth. You know, one of the biggest ones we have in America is the Trail of Tears.
Yeah.
And that wasn't an artificial or a natural ley line. That was created through the pain and the suffering of the people that were forced to march that line.
All right, everyone, so as you can see, I've got the 10-inch white sacred sage that I've got with me, and this stuff smells always incredible. And it's the very thing that I started like selling and everything. But as promised, like I said, in conclusion of every video, for spiritual hauntings, paranormal research, investigations, I like to always pay respects to the deceased. And that's what we're going to do. I finally got a lighter from the gas station up the street. I think it was the only one that was open. Oh, well, that's interesting. Not much wind out here, is it?
No.
that's one of the other things about this spiritual. That's how you can detect spiritual activity. The flicker of the candle on the wick. Well, in this case, a lighter. It will probably think we're doing some marijuana or something.
That's a big joint.
It's a big joint. What up? You can actually smoke this.
Cheech and Chong shit going on right there.
You can actually smoke this, you know. Well, as always, we paid our respects to the deceased and to the spirits, and we come here with peace and tranquility. We're never here to provoke spirits, to disrespect them. Just like I explained in my Ghost Adventures video. It's so random up here. We didn't see this before. This is some kind of like, what, metal shard or something here. Just hanging down.
You know what? I bet if we go to the pictures that we took before, we can see whether or not it was there.
Yeah. Instead of here burning some sage here.
Recording.
So look at this. This is incredible. Spirits have a way to channel the flicker with candles, like the light here, but the flame is going up by itself. This is one of the spiritual detection of energy, and there's no wind. Steve can vouch for that. There's no wind at all.
None. It's hot as balls.
Isn't it amazing how it's doing this by itself? This is how you can tell, like, energy, spiritual matter is...
And it's reaching right for our little... Well, you can't see it in the dark.
Well, let's go inside.
But our archway, it's reaching for the archway.
See what it does.
Well, now that we're in the middle, it doesn't reach in any direction at all. This is where I opened that door.
Well, starting doing a little bit. See, it's starting acting up. Oh, wow. You're not blowing on it or nothing, huh? No? Holy shit, look at this. This is crazy. I'm trying to burn my fingers or something. We're not even barely breathing. Right in the middle. Look.
Right where that metal shard's trying to come down.
It's insane, isn't it? So the flame could actually detect spiritual energy, consciousness with this. Definitely a lot of activity here. That's crazy.